Hey guys, welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses Part 20. And today we are going to be doing, this episode we'll be doing the Falling Short of Heaven Paralouge. But first we are going to do this auxiliary battle with some rare beasts. Hold on, I gotta close the door. Hopefully no one comes in and frickin' barges through like last time. I gotta turn the volume up. And last night I did, excuse me, some grinding. Sorry. I should have not had a snack before I did this. And I've done some grinding, so everyone's more on an even level. And I have Lysithia is ready to promote again, so I'm going to turn her into mercenary. And I forget who else it is. Hilda is ready to be class changed again, but I don't know what I want to turn her into. I might turn her into an archer or an armor knight. Oh yeah, and Lorenz, he was a good cavalier, but I think I might make him a dark mage. He seems like that would be really good for him. And then Flame and Hammerman and Manuela are almost ready to run. So, Cyril is also almost ready to switch classes.
Let us away. My brother will be pleased.
Let's take them out.
My turn. Should have studied harder. Perhaps I'll expand the scope of my research.
Ready anytime.
Ready and willing. That's the golden deer for you. I expected as much.
I'll crush them all. Repent from the grave! All for Lady Rhea.
Let's get to it.
I got this.
Ready when you are.
Zero is he is.
I get.
Yeah.
To work.
Won that. Making my muscles proud.
It's the least I could do. I am maturing at a rapid pace.
Wait.
It's not luck, it's fate. Experience.
Can't hold me back. I'm stronger. Silenced. This'll make the job easier.
Don't hold this against me, okay? Never underestimate an outsider.
These have these used.
Oh, lovely.
Sorry.
I'll join too. Pull out all the stops.
What? That missed? That's bullcrap. That was
Another threat down.
That's bullcrap that missed. I'm not too worried about Raphael has the HP missed for him to missed.
Experience is...
I read you like a book. Don't let my age fool you. I could go another few rounds. I will no doubt make use of this.
Oh, thank you. How do you like that? I'm aiming high.
Fighting is what I do. I'm stronger.
Much obliged.
Appreciate it.
Too easy.
Good assist.
Appreciate that.
Making my muscles proud. I think.
Nice. Times 4. Hopefully that breaks it. Awesome, that did. This monster is not being kind to you, Sarah.
dress suits me well.
It's got.
I owe you one.
Not so sure about this.
Nothing personal.
Nice, Shamir. That was clean.
This'll make the job easier.
She has a lot of dexterity. See, 9,000. Jeez, I wonder how much money I'm gonna have from this. And there we go. Which one? I was doing this one because it's only level 17. Paralouge, falling short of heaven. When Catherine and the Knights of Ceros ride out to seek retribution against the Western Church for their attack on the Archbishop, Ash is eager to accompany them.
My thank you so much.
There you are. I have a request for you.
Quest.
It has to do with that plot to assassinate Lady Rhea. The bishop leading the Western Church was somehow involved. And speaking of the Western Church, there was also that incident in which one of the more extreme factions tried to occupy sacred land. Enough is enough. So now the Knights of Ceros have been tasked with putting the bishop down. I thought you and your students could come with us.
Oh yeah, wasn't it like Ash's adopted father that we had to kill?
Because you wield the Sword of the Creator. Lady Rhea is going to personally execute the bishop. I have been appointed as her guard. I want your help protecting her. So, what do you say? Will you
She's
come?
going to personally execute.
Excuse me. I'd like to come along.
Ash, you were listening in? It's not up to you whether you can come along.
Please, this is important to me.
Your adoptive father, Lord Lonato, had connections to the Western Church. I understand that you want answers. But our objective is to punish, not to investigate. We can't let you jeopardize the mission.
I won't get in the way. I promise.
What do you say, Professor? Keep in mind, we would be bringing the whole class, not just Ash.
Thank you so much.
Okay, I guess it's fine. Get ready then.
So I'm guessing Catherine is someone who has to come onto the mission, and then
My thank you so
I don't have
much.
Ash isn't a part of my class, so he'll be
Thanks so much.
there.
I have gratitude.
I have gratitude, Edelgard.
Thank you.
Most powerful form of black magic. Insulting flame that reduces all to ash. Sacred shield linked to the crest of Ceros. Halves monster damages. Restores HP each turn. A in swords, reason, faith, authority. B in brawl. Adjacent allies deal 3 extra damage unless receive less. Charm. Ash has you can customize his inventory, so he's gonna be stuck with a steel bow. He's level 18, so he should be fine. He can go into a mage class now because he's really bad.
This could benefit my research.
I have quite a bit of healing anyway. I have no idea who's gonna be over here. Yeah, it was Raphael. Root the enemy or defend Rhea for 10 turns.
There she is, a sneaky little witch, trying to pass herself off as the goddess's envoy. Archbishop Rhea, I'll bring judgment upon you in the goddess's stead.
They're using the fog as cover to ambush us. What a cheap ploy.
It won't do any good to get annoyed, Catherine. That voice. We are up against a faction of
They've shown themselves at least, so we won't have to go to the trouble of finding them. All right, you got a death wish? Come at me! You really want to fight against Thunder, Catherine? Please, Professor, don't let Lady... Our mission isn't just to wipe out all the enemies.
Archbishop is good with swords, faith, and authority. Bishop Nash does.
Let's take them out.
There she is, Archbishop.
They're using the...
It won't...
They've All right. Please, Professor, our mission is...
To work.
My turn?
I'll crush them all.
Stay focused.
Ready and willing.
I'll give it my all.
Let's get to it. Let's take them out.
I got this.
Oh, you're done.
Strength in action.
Let us away.
Ready anytime.
I'm grateful.
Yes.
Is that all?
Heck, not so fast!
Glad I used that gambit.
Silenced.
I feel stronger.
Nice.
Take me all you want. Another one down.
did it! I did!
Oh my god, how many enemies are there? They just run right
I actually won!
It's 50. Ignat, come on, man.
I did it! I did!
Leone, it doesn't matter. She can take it. I know you're just.
I call that a win. Nice try. I'll celebrate later. No! I call that a win.
Stay focused. You fought well. I'm not setting a very good example.
Stay vigilant.
Let us away.
My turn?
Appreciate it.
If you say so.
I'll crush them all. Fighting is what I do.
Ready and willing. Never underestimate an outsider.
Let's get to it.
Let's take them out.
I'm a bit uneasy. Thank you.
I can still shine brighter.
Ready anytime.
I'll give it my all.
Our states will suffer the punishment of the goddess!
No hesitation. That is that. Should I have held back? fought well. As expected.
Double crested. Nice. She didn't kill me under.
Appreciate that.
Look like it. Steel Lance is nice though. Back is
Hey, thanks.
To work.
I've reached the pinnacle.
Oh no, there's another one. I may have made an error.
It's not luck, it's fate.
All for Lady Rhea.
There's a group of assassins.
Where do I start?
Dang.
Fighting is what I do. I'll show you what I can
Astro.
do.
Yeah, Astro is like the best in like another one? That's a nice one.
Can't hold me back.
Sorry.
Commit.
Nice.
I got this. An unfair match.
That was a slick turn there. Oh dear. Get a crit.
You fought well.
It seems that taking out the priest has stopped the reinforcements coming over here. We should be able to stop the reinforcements coming from the other.
Oh crap, he was right there. But I can...
Gotta use your head sometimes.
Oh, right, gambits. But they miss, so that's fine. It's all good.
Shot!
Oh, that hurts. That hurts a lot.
Doing my part. Move carefully. Thank you.
I read you like a book. Go another few rounds.
Well worth the effort.
No time like the present.
I might have overdone it.
Let's think carefully.
That helps.
Well worth the effort.
Ready and willing. That's the golden deer for you.
Let's get to it.
My turn?
Let's get to it.
Right, shit.
To work. taking aim. Silenced.
Splendid attack.
They will not be able to send any more troops now.
Good work, Lady Rhea. Let's round him up and cut him down.
I'll celebrate later. I'll manage.
Ready and willing. It was a good try.
I might have overdone it.
I got this.
Stay focused.
I'll give it my all.
Let's take them out.
I'm grateful.
Ready anytime.
I'm grateful.
Enough.
Let us away.
I'm good now.
I feel like I've grown.
Steel shield.
Apostates, you sully the name of the goddess!
You are the apostates. The goddess is with me. Goddess, have mercy. Forgive them their sins and save their souls.
Didn't you say you were
It
gonna,
would have
like,
been better if we'd captured the bishop, but they didn't make it easy for us. What now, Lady Rhea?
We must go to the headquarters of the Western Church. Perhaps there is still someone there who knows what has transpired.
Let us help too. It may not be much, but we'll do whatever we can.
I am sure you will be a great help. I am glad to have you by my side.
Ooh, a critical ring. I heard that is really good. I was the MVP. Neat. Everything has increased. Light clouds.
Thanks, Professor. I really appreciated your help with the investigation. That's it for today. Head back to Garreg Mach. The church will have to choose a new bishop and do whatever else is necessary to rebuild the Western Church. Lady Rhea is grateful to all of you. She said she would send along a reward. You should feel very proud. Receiving a gift directly from Lady Rhea is exceedingly rare. Still, that was a real mess, huh? For them to come out and charge us so boldly. As am I. We kept Lady Rhea safe, thanks to you. Hey, where did Ash go? I haven't seen him for a while. That may be it. I hope he's not getting in the way. There you are, Ash. We were just talking about...
Uh-oh.
Why the brooding expression? Hey, what's that bundle of papers in your hand?
This was given to me. It has to do with my family. I haven't finished reading it all yet. But I think it might offer some clues about something I need to know. Professor, Catherine, thank you for letting me come with you on this mission. I'd better get ready to go.
It's a little painful to watch. I do hope that those papers, whatever they are, will help him get over his past. I suppose it's time for us to start heading back to the monastery.
Sorry for that. That was a loud sip.
My, thank you so much.
Us to start heading back, and now all of us are heading back.
Thanks so much. I have gratitude. Thank you.
Much appreciated.
Much appreciated. Auto-instruct. Instruct manually. Start with Raphael.
That was pretty good, huh? You really think... It's starting to come together for me.
Alright, 8 minutes.
I can't believe I got it right. It's fun when you know what you're doing. No, I just got lucky. I'll keep trying. I've really grown.
Have my hand on my knee. Supposed to know meaning,
I'm getting it. I've learned a lot. I'm getting the hang of it. No problem.
Thanks.
No problem. I will master this.
That's good.
Let's do this again sometime, Professor. Of course I was right. It's all in... What now?
I know you're not good at recent magic, but
Of course I was... Of course I was right.
there's 2 rights and a wrong. That's pretty impressive. What the heck is she here? She's not in here. What the heck? I know she was the other one that needed it. What the heck? Where is she?
I feel like I've grown a bunch. I got it? Nice! Oh, thanks. I got it?
I got it? This isn't...
Awesome.
Professor.
That was amazing, Hilda. Something about you makes me want to put in effort. It's kind of weird.
I see. It's all making...
Perhaps I'll expand the scope of my research.
Yeah, Catherine and Shamir, why couldn't I teach them? The heck? Alright, there's gonna be a lot of support conversations, so I will end this part with a bunch of support conversations, and then I will see you guys in the next episode. I'm recording this part and the next part in the same day, so see you guys in the next episode.
Picking wildflowers? Seems such a common activity for someone like you.
To me, the most beautiful flower is the one that blossoms by its own strength. Lysithea, please accept this as...
Knock it off! Sorry. It's just that the thorns are a bit sharp, and I'm not a fan of killing nature.
True sympathy, even for the smallest wildflower. I admire your kindness. When you inherit your house, that kindness will be a balm to your subjects. They and the neighboring lords will trust you instinctively.
Politics. Again.
The Alliance has been harmed in the past by lords who thought only of themselves, who saw others as a means to an end. But you understand others' pain. With you around, I am quite hopeful that the Alliance will flourish again.
That's not something you should get your hopes up about. House Ordelia will end with my father.
I'm sorry? I understand you have a distaste for politics, but could you really allow a noble house 3 centuries old to fall to ruin? This goes beyond you and even your house. What would become of Fodlan if all its noble houses withered away in such a manner? The people would be in disarray. The balance of power would crumble. Chaos would rule.
No, it's just... my body, unfortunately, is not built to last. And I have no siblings. When I die, that's the end.
What?
Noble birth has been nothing but a source of pain for me, and for my parents. We got sucked into the rebellion in the Empire, and it led to many responsibilities for us. The things we went through, I can hardly bear to speak of it. All I want now is to give my mother and father the chance to live out their years in peace. I intend to do whatever I can to ease the hardships of our people, while I still have life left in me. Naturally, I worry about what will come to pass after I'm gone, but I'm sure things will work out, so long as there are people like you around working so hard for a better future.
So you have been thinking of the future, even despite all of that. I am so sorry. I had no idea. Lysithea, I have offended you most persistently. Please find it in your heart to forgive my impudence.
Don't worry about it. If you're so insistent upon being my friend, I'm sure more tasty snacks and tea will help persuade me. But if speaking of the future holds such importance, better to find someone who actually has one.
I understand. Yes, let's take tea together again soon. Is that Professor Manuela? Her voice is every bit as fine as you might expect from the former leader of the Middle Franc troupe. Oh, if it weren't for her drinking and her woefully inadequate manners, she would fit right in with high society. Wait a minute.
As my mind clings to desperate thoughts, here it comes, horsebow moon and summer's end.
That's my... Oh no. No, no, no!
Oh, Lawrence! I heard you shout. Are you okay?
The poem! My poem! Forget it, I said! I asked you for one thing!
And I told you it would be impossible for me to forget.
Certainly, I understand. But setting it to music, and now singing it?
Oh, yes. It makes for a beautiful song, doesn't it? I'm feeling so lonely and blue. My dearest has left. He has gone far away, and I'm here, all alone. And in my sadness, your poem, well, it became a song for me to sing. It brought me a moment of happiness.
I do not know who spurned you, but I assure you my poem has nothing to do with any such feelings. It is getting late. We should both turn in. I will take my leave now.
Oh, I understand. You're leaving me too. Why? Am I too old to matter?
No, I never said any such thing. Why, I am sure there are plenty of men who would prefer a mature woman such as yourself.
Mature, he says. I knew it. You're all the same. No one sees the person behind the voice. They just see me older today than yesterday. They say, "Oh, look what happened to her." Nobody sees my frustration, my resignation to be forever alone. But you do. It's all right there in your poem.
Please, I assure you, my poem was not about that at all. It was actually about the ideal of nobility. The sentiment is that someday I know I will get what I want. There is no resignation in it, as you seem to be suggesting.
Lawrence. I was sure the poem was more about someone lamenting their frailty and the loneliness of time's passing. But that's not it at all, is it? This is the story of someone impatient to get ahead, who is afraid they'll never make it.
The speaker in the poem does lament his shortcomings. The road to reach his ideal is long. It is a trial, a test. If he can just find his way through it, he knows he can move forward. So I think you should try to move forward too. Because with a voice as talented as yours, how could you possibly fail?
Lawrence, someday you should let me sing this song in public. I think people who are battling through their own trials, they might find comfort in this. And I believe I'm the only one who can do your work justice.
Very well. You have my assent. On the condition that you do not attach my name to it. Now, permit me to retire for the night. I require ample rest to maintain an adequate level of polish, you know. I suppose, if my poem must be set to music, then it had best be done by such a talented singer.
Hello, Raphael. Are you well? Any chance you might be training today?
Of course! My muscles are always ready to train.
I imagine so. Mind if I tag along? I have been practicing my battle cries. I believe you shall notice a marked improvement. Rah! Yeah!
Wow, that sounds much better than last time. But try doing it more like this. Yeah!
Oh, hearing it anew is positively invigorating. I have much training ahead if I am to become as strong as you.
Try not to strain yourself. You've got smarts, so you shouldn't have to worry about your muscles.
I won't be till my body is as strong as my mind. As my body is so frail, my brother is endlessly worrying over me.
I know what that's like. I have a little sister too. I always worry about her, even when it's something small, like catching a cold.
Then surely you understand. I want to give my brother peace of mind. If I don't get stronger, I won't be able to do all the things I wish to do. But I'm quite enjoying this. I have never shouted so loudly in all my life. Each time I allow myself to let go in such a way, I feel invigorated.
Well, if you're having fun, I'm not gonna stop you. Go on and shout as much as you want. Give it all you've got and make your brother proud.
Just you wait. I've only just begun.
All right. Gather up your energy deep in your gut and get ready to shout.
Yeah! Rah!
My breath.
Careful. You're going to make yourself pass out.
Shamir, I'm so sorry.
Are you trying to breathe like I showed you? Not even close.
That, in-out-out technique sounds so easy, but it's not easy at all.
It's only easy for me because I put in the time to practice. You need to practice if you want it to work.
Oh yeah? Really? So I should be able to do it if I just practice?
Yes.
I see. You had no presence. Again.
Yes. Sometimes my presence fades without even trying. It can be a nuisance.
One of these days, I'm gonna do it, just like you.
Seems unlikely, but keep practicing.
Yeah. Got it. Thanks.
Stop doing it while you're talking. It's disturbing.
Hey, Ignatz. What you doing?
Cyril, hello. I was just looking outside. Are you off to work right now?
I'm gonna get a bucket and get rid of that big puddle everybody keeps walking around.
Oh, you're getting rid of the puddle over there? That's a shame.
Huh?
I've quite enjoyed looking at the puddle. But pay me no mind. The work needs doing. I know.
Huh? What's so nice about it?
Well, look at it. With the addition of the puddle, the whole landscape has changed dramatically. Plus, it's perfectly unique. No two puddles are alike. Light will never again hit the water in quite that way. This whole landscape is unique, in fact. Here, now, for us to enjoy. It didn't exist a moment ago, and it won't exist in a moment.
I guess you're right, huh? Weird. I never thought about the rain that way. How it makes the world look different, and how that's kind of special, I mean.
Your mood just brightened, Cyril. And that made the world a little brighter, didn't it? And that's the other thing about looking at a landscape. The view is affected by the viewer's feelings.
Huh. Maybe you're right. When I remember it, I think Elmira was a real dull and lonely place. Once you're out of the city, there's nothing but the plains and sky, and they stretch on forever. You can lose yourself out there. That's the kind of place it is. It's strange. When I remember it now, even though it's lonely, it also seems real pretty too.
Maybe the image in your memories is affected by your emotional state. Anyway, it sounds fascinating. Endless plains, boundless sky. That's Elmira, huh? The thought of it makes my pulse quicken.
You're a big weirdo, Ignatz.
Am I? I suppose I am.
Sitting around, talking about how pretty puddles are?
Well, when you put it like that. Still, I'd love to see Elmira someday. Cyril, after the war, would you go there with me? We can make some memories of your homeland that aren't all dull and lonely.
I don't know. Maybe, but yeah, I'll think about it.
Hey, Hilda. You said you wanted to talk? Whoa. What's with all these expensive necklaces? Why do you have them all laid out like that?
Pretty, right? I'll let you choose whichever you like.
Huh? Why would you do that?
Just choose. I want you to have one.
I'm not gonna accept a gift like that without a reason. Even with a reason, I'd probably decline.
Look how gorgeous they are, though. Wearing beautiful things gives you energy.
Maybe for you.
Yes, for me. Why would it be any different for you?
Because to me, those are just fancy decorations. Take this one, for example. How did you come by it?
This was the first necklace I picked out for myself. It doesn't suit my style nowadays, so I don't often wear it.
That's the kind of thing I'm talking about. The sentimental value of each one. These necklaces are nice and all, but I don't have any special feelings or memories about any of them. But this charm, it's packed with things I don't want to forget. Captain Gerald's teachings and a lot of memories, too. Even if to you, it's just a dirty hunk of wood.
I do understand. But still, you're not going to be very popular with the boys if you keep wearing that dirty old thing.
Like I care about that.
You can drop the whole stony-faced act. Come on, I'm offering to help you here. I could even make a charm for you as a gift, if you're really hung up on sentimental value.
Make a charm for me? You do that?
Sure, why not? I don't want you to be alone your whole life. Besides, this happens to be a talent of mine. It'll be really, really cute, so you'd better wear it.
I can't just accept a gift for nothing, though. I'll make one for you, too, if you'll teach me how. And I'll put plenty of feeling into it, so when we exchange them, it will really mean something.
Oh, that sounds lovely. I'll gladly teach you how, but make me something cute, okay?
I'll see what I can do.
Ah, Cyril. Cleaning again, I see.
Hilda, you're in the way. Move it.
I'm
I'm supposed to water troughs, but I can't find the buckets. I was told that they'd be in the usual place. What's the usual place?
Maybe you'd know where that is if you did your job sometime.
You know, Cyril, I don't want to interrupt you while you're cleaning, but...
Come on, the buckets are over near the wall, where they always are, because I put them there.
Okay. Thanks for your help. You're pretty strong. I bet you're tired, though. Come on, let's rest a bit.
Okay, just for a minute, though. I got more work to do.
I'm not a fan of awkward silences. Anything interesting happen lately?
Figured you were the one with something to say. Quiet don't bother me.
I need an interesting topic for this letter I'm writing to my brother. I'm stumped.
Your brother write to you a lot?
Constantly. Yeah, he must be bored. He's always going on about how worried he is for me. What's worse, if I take too long to reply, he gets more worried and writes more about it.
Write about your life, maybe. You know, stuff like, I got real lazy again today. Or maybe, can you believe I still don't know where they put the water buckets?
You're mean. Do you really think that little of me?
You're a lazy gal who gets people to do her work for her. I never knew anybody like that in Elmira.
Oh, really? So Lady Rhea isn't the only difference between Fodlan and Elmira after all?
I don't like comparing Lady Rhea with you, but I figure you're right. But you know what's real weird? Nobody seems to mind picking up your slack. Even me.
Sorry, what was that?
Nothing worth repeating. Anyway, I gotta get back to work.
He's such a diligent boy. I don't think I've ever seen someone from Fodlan work that hard. Oh, hang on. I never got an idea from him about what to write in my letter. Ugh. I guess there's nothing for it. Maybe I can just write about Cyril. I should head back.
Finished with your training, Miss Marianne?
Oh, Professor Henneman. Yes, I've just finished training for the day.
You have merely completed the exercises assigned to you, yes? Nothing more? Or am I wrong?
Yes. I'm sorry. I should have done more.
No, please. You've done as you were asked. Quite solid work, child. I simply wish to ask a question. You possess a crest, do you not? When you entered the Officers' Academy, your father submitted a request to the monastery, as well as a significant donation. Your father asked that your crest not be confirmed, under any circumstances. At first, I thought he did not want the world to know that his daughter bore no crest. In your father's position as a newly minted noble, it would be most advantageous for his daughter to possess a crest, you see. However, I am now certain I was wrong. I believe you do, in fact, possess a crest of some sort.
How did you find out?
I have been called the Father of Crestology, which is a bit of an ostentatious title, I admit. However, a brief period of observation allows me to hazard a usually accurate guess as to whether a body houses a crest or not. With the knowledge of your father's actions and my own observations, I come to you with a warning. As a crest bearer, you are guaranteed to have certain talents. It is prudent to study your crest diligently to ensure your safe mastery of these talents, whatever they may prove to be.
No. I have no talents.
Oh, yes, you do. No matter how hard you may try to hide it, my sight is keener than that. And what I see, others will eventually notice as well. Those who hold power must wield it in the service of their fellow man, Miss Marianne. I believe that is true, whether you are peasant or noble. And doubly true, I would say, for those with crests. Or do you think I'm wrong? On principle alone, it is a waste to allow a rare talent to remain dormant. I would like very much to advise you, to aid your understanding of your crest. Will you accept my offer?
No, I refuse.
That is regrettable. A veritable tragedy, Miss Marianne. Manuela, isn't it a bit rude to sigh at someone the moment you see them enter the room?
Hanneman, isn't it a bit rude to tell others how to behave? Besides, I could be sighing about any number of things more interesting than you.
Goodness, you're unusually irritable today. Don't you imagine your attitude a bit excessive? You snap at every little thing, your ill mood on display for one and all. It saddens me to see such behavior from one who should be setting a good example for the younger generation.
Well, listen to the noble lecturing a lowly commoner to be on her best behavior. Oh, wait, I meant to say the former noble.
I fail to understand how my birth is relevant to the topic at hand. I was merely trying to say that as a fellow adult...
You're not done lecturing yet? Leave me alone and go pester someone else. Maybe leave everyone alone and go focus on your precious crest research.
I don't know what to say to you, Manuela. I was only speaking out of honest concern.
Oh, was that a sigh I heard? Isn't it a bit rude to sigh at someone just because...
Don't be so childish. You are so sensitive to ill will from others, yet you let your own emotions run wild. Why is it that you cannot keep a handle on yourself?
Keep a handle on? Well, I've never. What makes you think you're so much better? Just because you keep your emotions bottled up behind your stupid, stony face. Well, it doesn't mean everyone else has to do the same. Stop telling everyone how to behave, Hanneman. It will make you and the rest of us much happier.
I will not stand for this insolence. It is high time someone taught you.
Go on! If you think you can change me, I'd like to see you try. Ha! Thought so. You wouldn't dare.
Absolutely insufferable.
This is unbelievable. Why? Why does it keep happening to me? What's wrong with me?
Are you okay?
I was sure I'd be happy this time. Why, oh why do I always struggle in love?
Please, let go of my sleeve.
If I let go, you'll just run away, won't you?
Yes.
Nobody wants to listen to my romantic tragedy. But I saw you, Cyril, and I thought, Cyril will listen, because Cyril is good people.
Okay, I surrender. What do you want to say?
I knew I could trust you, Cyril. You're such a good boy, such a good young man.
How can I help you? Is it just with listening?
Oh, it's a real tragedy, let me tell you that. Today, I was hitting it off with a man I'd seen a few times at the pub. When I looked in his eyes, I thought he was the one. But then, well, we were drinking and enjoying ourselves, and all of a sudden, poof, gone. He just vanished.
I feel like I've heard this story before.
Can you believe he treated me so cruelly?
Yeah, this is all real familiar.
My heart is in tatters. I can't believe anyone could throw away a woman like me. Cyril, be honest. What's wrong with me?
You drink too much, blame others for your behavior, and you don't understand you gotta love yourself before someone else can love you back.
Maybe he wasn't for me anyway. If you're gonna take off after a few drinks, who needs you, right? I think you're too young to understand, but I also think talking to you made me feel better. Yeah. You know what, Cyril? I'm gonna come talk to you more often.
Catherine's working hard. I guess even the strongest fighters can't neglect their training. At it again? Or is she still at it?
Oh, a spectator. If you want to ogle, you ought to be a little less conspicuous.
Sorry, I didn't mean anything by it. I was just passing by. I couldn't help but wonder, though. Have you been training all this time?
Yes, I'm simulating prolonged combat. Fighting for a long time requires a whole different set of skills. If you can't handle it in training, you'll certainly be doomed against the real thing.
I can't even imagine having what it takes to keep that up for so long.
You want to be a mercenary, right? You should at least try to imagine. A brutal, protracted clash in open marshland, neither side retreating. In that situation, what will you do? Your survival depends on decisions you make in the moment.
I see why you're so successful.
Most importantly, don't give up. Don't start thinking about how you might lose or might die. Focus on surviving, on winning.
You're right. I've been narrow-minded. I had decided, since I don't have a crest and can't use relics, that I'm powerless against someone like you. But that's wrong. I'm not helpless. Not as long as I'm breathing and on my feet. So, the first thing I'm going to do is learn how to beat you. When you're unarmed, at least.
That's the spirit, Leonie. Though I'm not planning on losing either, you know.
Good. I hope you're ready, because I'm going to train even harder than you.
You remind me of myself when I was young. I would become so angry at my own weakness. I feel strangely nostalgic, seeing that same anger in you. Huh? Where'd that girl go?
We start tomorrow!